Hi, everybody. Well, Malaysia has kind of surprised me. So while I've been to Singapore about a decade ago, I have not been to Malaysia, and this was my first experience coming here. And I had some preconceived notions about Malaysia. I'm thinking it is a lot of long, flat land, a lot of woods in my head. I'm thinking squalor in a lot of areas. I'm thinking, keep to the tourist areas, don't go off on your own. I'm thinking the food's going to be completely different than what I'm used to. And oh my God, what do I do? And those kind of misconceptions in my head. And they've proven to be complete misconceptions. So, first off, let's talk about Malaysia itself. Does it have some areas that are poorer than others? Yes, just like we have in our cities. There are poorer areas in Chicago than other areas of Chicago. There's poorer areas in Ottawa than there are in other areas of Ottawa. So that's normal. That's society that we have. But did you know here they do have a universal healthcare system and a really good, high rated healthcare system where it is very inexpensive for the everyday person to go. They've set limits on how much can be charged to people. Plus, you can also get health insurance and that when you're there, which means it is very accessible for everybody here to get their health care and hospital coverage. Something I did not think would be in Malaysia, but it is. It is one of a very high rated healthcare system. Also, it is not a small village area everywhere. Kuala Lumpur is huge. The buildings are huge. Some of the most beautiful hotels I've stayed in now been on this trip, and they're all a little different from old world British charm to modern high tech technology overlooking the two towers and the observation towers, the pools on the 50th floor overlooking the city, and the staff in all the hotels have been absolutely wonderful, super polite, and super friendly. And by the way, if you're wondering, English is spoken everywhere we've gone. And we've gone to the small fishing villages. We've gone to the tea plantations. We've gone to where they're making clothes with the wax and the painting, and they're making the tablecloths and all that. We've gone to the big cities, and everywhere English is spoken. It's not the main first language here, but it's so prevalent that you can get by easily no matter where you are, it seems, so far in Malaysia. And we're in 3 of the different states so far in Malaysia. And we've gone from the farming villages to the industrial areas to the cities. And it is definitely a little bit of a surprise how prevalent English is here for me. Also, boy, my money's going far. My money is going far. In Canadian dollars, it's roughly 3 to 1, which would make it 2 to 1, 4 to 1, I guess, 4.5 in American dollars, European dollars, euros. But it's not just the exchange rate that's kind of amazing. It's how inexpensive things can be, because they've also set limits on how much food can be charged in the markets and the fruit stands and things like that. That first hotel I stayed in Kuala Lumpur, with that big spacious bathroom with the soaking tub and the walk-in shower and the king-size bed and the mini bars included, the large screen TVs overlooking the observation tower on the 44th floor. Beautiful, beautiful room. Runs about $200 Canadian a night. That's it. So what? $150 US is all that would run. That's incredible to me. Absolutely incredible to me. So yeah, your money really does stretch here, and it's not only there. We on this trip have now gone. We've eaten in the restaurants. at the hotels, which you would expect would cater to travelers of all denominations, etc. And we've traveled and gone out to the markets and like a food court area in the middle of a country area. We've gone to small shops and little restaurants, outdoor terrace restaurants, no air conditioning, no nothing, just fans. And it's all open and outdoor. In fact, in order to go to the bathroom, you had to go through the kitchen to get there. That's how small this place was, local in this little fishing village. And the food was amazing. It was delicious. And nobody's gotten sick from eating the food. And we have people with a lot of dietary restrictions to the point where like one person can't eat garlic and can't eat onion because they're really allergic to it. Another person doesn't eat is a vegan, and a vegetarian, doesn't eat anything meat wise, and they've been able to eat on this trip no matter where we've been. The people will work with you. They come out and they talk to you. Say, "Oh, you can't? Okay, we'll make this for. How does this sound?" And these are just local friendly people, just wanting to help, and extremely thankful for the business as well. And again, I cannot stress how super polite that everybody is. I have seen, like, we've had some ladies just leave the hotel and go look for a local bar, spend some hours in the bar away from the hotel and come back, completely feel safe. Completely have no fear in this area. Everybody is looking out for one another. There's not a big, huge police presence everywhere that you go, like you see in some countries, because the violence here is next to nothing. The crime rate here and in Singapore are next to nothing, especially when you compare it to Canada, United States. And there is virtually no crime when you compare it that way, which is another misconception that I had. So let's see what I've had. Super friendly people, amazing food, really good exchange rate. Money goes a long, long way. I had this big helping of chicken fried rice, and then I had a fish and chip style dinner as well as wonton soup and a soft drink. And that cost me, folks, $7 Canadian. And we're talking enough to have fed me for the entire day. And it was delicious. Your money goes a long, long way. And then top it off with some really amazing cultural things to go see. Super friendly people. The big cities are amazing as well. Beautiful architecture, etc. Lots of things to go see and do. I'm telling you, Malaysia really kind of has caught me off guard in a really good way.